In this video, we are going to record the publishing facility in Power BI. As initially, we have started our discussion in Power BI Desktop, which is a local system in for creation of BI reports. After downloading the Power BI Desktop, the another level of using the Power BI is the Power BI service. Power BI service is a cloud-based service for which you have to create your own account on this cloud-based service. This account is free. If you are going to publish your report, you can have you have to log in with your company account. This is not allowed for your local or private email, Gmail or Microsoft accounts. So only the company accounts are used for creation of your account on Power BI service, which is a cloud service. Another level of using the Power BI is the Power BI mobile. Your all reports will be shown in your mobile format. The next level of Power BI is the Power BI for developers. Power BI for developer is basically a tool which is used for creation and customization of your visuals, your reports, and some integration with R, with some integration with Microsoft Visual Studio and other facilities for the workers who are developing the apps in the market that can be used by Power BI developers. So initially we started our work by Power BI Desktop. In Power BI Desktop, what we did, this is the local system in your machine. This is stored in your machine, and you download the system, and after installation, you can create your reports in Power BI Desktop. So you have to integrate with the different data sources. These data sources are available on Microsoft Excel based databases you can connect, or you can connect with the Microsoft Azure, you can connect with the SQL Server, or lots of professional and big data sources available in the system. You can connect with any of them, which is available to you. After connecting to your data source in Power BI Desktop, you can design your reports by taking just visualizations. So you can create the reports with the Power BI Desktop, as well as data modeling can also be done by with the help of Power BI Desktop, because in data modeling you can use query builder to design your reports. So what are the tiles? What are the visualizations? A single visualization that you have placed in your report is basically a tile. So a report is what? A report is a page on which we have several tiles on that page that can be served as a report. But there is not only necessary to have a report of one page only. You can add the pages to your report, and your report may consist on the several pages. So you have a plus sign like Microsoft Excel sheets that you include in your Microsoft workbook. In the same way, you can add pages in your report in Power BI Desktop. So what are the tiles? What are the visualizations? All these are we have already discussed this in the whenever we were creating the Power BI Desktop reports. So what the report is? A report is a collection of several pages. Each page contains visualization in the form of multiple tiles. We can adjust the tile onto your page. You can reformat your tiles and your visualization into your page of a report. These visuals are interactive visuals. If you click on a specific visual, you can get entire page will be changed according to that. Suppose if you click on a country, then the remaining tiles will also and adjusted and reformatted according to that clicks. So that is a very interactive part of these reports. So what is the major difference between the Power BI desktop and the Power BI service? In Power BI service, we have, it is a cloud-based service. You have a free account with your company email address. You can create with the help of that account. You can have lots of things you can do. Some things that you can do in Power BI online is similar as you can did in Power BI desktop. What those things are, you can have data set as you have in the local system. So this is the same facility in cloud you have. All of these four tiles are exactly same as we have in Power BI desktop. So we can have a data set in Power BI service, we can have visualization, we can create visualization, we can use tiles, we can make reports. These all are the same thing as we can do in the Power BI desktop. But the actual purpose of Power BI Cloud is not to develop the reports. You can develop the reports, but this is not the actual objectives of the cloud service. The Power BI desktop is the facility which is built for creation of report. You can create the report using the cloud, but clouds are basically gives us another opportunity which is called dashboard. The Power BI cloud-based online service is available for us for sharing the Power BI desktop files in the cloud. So these are what the dashboards are. Dashboard are basically a Power BI single page interface that uses the most important element of a report to tell a story. So it means we have on a dashboard, we have tiles. What that tiles are indicating? That tiles are indicating the featured pinned icons to our created reports. So it is nothing. It is a single page on which we have the links pinned from the several reports created in Power BI desktop. So that is the major difference between the report and a dashboard. The reports may contains multiple pages. Suppose in your company you are creating you have created reports. That report may be consist of 5 or 6 pages. But now the key features of your reports are pinned at the dashboard. The dashboard contains the visuals or the icons. These icons are basically linked to the different reports that you have created for your company. Another facility in Power BI Cloud is which is available for sharing your reports. But this feature of sharing report is available only in the paid service. So you have a free account for 60 days or sometimes you can share your reports for up to that certain period, but it is not allowed after that expiry of that period. So Power BI, if you want to share the reports to your colleagues or your different partners in your company, then these sharing facilities available for only the priced version of Power BI. So up to the Power BI free service, cloud service, you can create the dashboard. Now we have to create the dashboard and then pin visualization to the dashboard and then modify a dashboard and then share your dashboard. So these are the different steps in sharing your reports. So how can you share a report? What are the steps in sharing a report? So the options are very simple. The first thing is you have to create a dashboard. That is the first step. What the dashboard is nothing. It contains the different tiles that reflect or that are the links to your already created reports, which are designed in your Power BI desktop. After creation of the dashboard, which contains the pinned visualization, you can modify the dashboard in Power BI Cloud Service, and finally you will share that. So that is an important feature of sharing the reports among your colleagues in the company. But that facility is not available in the free version of the Power BI Cloud. All of these dashboard reports can also be viewed in a mobile versions. So that is a very compatible and very comprehensive reports, and on a single mobile app you have to download onto your mobile cell, and that is available free of cost. All of the dashboards can be represented in the mobile view output. So you can access your data, you can see your reports, you can have your key performance indicators on your mobile phone. So in simple, the Power BI dashboard is a single page, often called a canvas, that uses the visualization to tell a story. Because it is limited to one page, a well-designed dashboard contains only the most important element of that story. Finally, if you are a developer, then you can have the next level of Power BI. If you are not a developer, then I will not discuss many things regarding the Power BI developer versions. So this is the way in which we have to conclude this entire Power BI uh, course, and we will going to build a report, and we are going to build and share the report and on Power BI service. Suppose you are creating a HR dashboard, then you would have the details of the employee. You have the ratio of the employee, you have the number of employees that have come in today, you would see the number of requests that you have come to the HR, and so forth. So in the same way, if it is a marketing dashboard, it has the visuals related with the marketing and the key performance indicator regarding the marketing dashboards. So for all different categories, we may have the different sort of dashboards created. Now this is the time to create to share a one report in Power BI desktop, and how to log into the Power BI cloud. So this is the next step in this recording. Now, how can you create the dashboard? The first you have to log into the Power BI Cloud Service, app.powerbi.com. So you can see on the screen app.powerbi.com. You have to create your account on app.powerbi.com. I have already created that account for myself in my company account, AR Sayed at IBA, which is my official email address in the company. So I have to sign in, and after signing, I will create the report. I will share the report and create a dashboard here. Now I have logged in after entering my email address and password. This is the screen of Power BI service. On the left, we have home, favorite, recent, apps, shared with me, learn, workspace, and my workspace. So my workspace is what we have to initiate from here. My workspace contains dashboards, reports, workbooks, data sets. So these are the contents of my workspace. So every time when you log into the Power BI cloud service, so you have to start from my workspace. The several other things are here. I will describe the other things later on, but initially I want to share my first dashboard I want to create here, and one report I want to share on Power BI desktop. So I have switched to the Power BI desktop. There I have already created a report. I want to share that report to my dashboard, to my workspace. In this workspace, we have to create the dashboard right now, first time. On the right side, we have the contents of that dashboard, but it is now showing some favorites, and already open file are displaying here. So I am switching to the Power BI desktop, and there I am opening a complete report, and that report will be shared to my workspace. This is the Power BI desktop. Here you can initiate with the help of get data and design a report, complete report you can design here, and then finally you will share that report. I have created a report here for the car sales data. So I am just clicking on that report, and that report can be shared to the Power BI online service. So it's working. This is a report that I have already created. This report contains the 2 pages, the sales report, and the making details. These are the different tiles. We can adjust the tiles. We can move the tile from one place to another place in this report. And finally, at the end, we have to click this button. What this button did, this button will publish this report to my workspace in my Power BI online service. So I am just clicking on this report, this publish button. Yes. Now we have to select the dashboard. We have to select the workspace at which we want to share this report. The workspace selected. Replace this data set. You already have a data set named drill down, this example. So I want to replace my previous data set with the new one. Success. Success is indicating that my report is successfully shared to my workspace. Okay, now we have to switch to the Power BI online service. This is the Power BI online service page, and in this page we have one more thing, and that thing is what? Reports. So you can see a report here. That report is drill through exam. This is the report that was shared from Power BI desktop. So I am just clicking on this report, and the data set which is already used for this report is shared. This is the drill through report, and the data set used by this report is this. Now we have to click on drill through report. You can see the entire report that contains the 2 pages. The 2 pages of the reports are here: sales page and make details. So these are the 2 important pages of this report. We can edit the report here. We can add pages to the report here. So whatever we can did in Power BI desktop for creation and editing of report, we can do it here. But actually I want to create a dashboard here. So in the dashboard section, click the dashboard section, and if you want to click a new dashboard, so you have to decide which tiles or which visuals you want to pin to your dashboard. So how can you pin? This is the option. This is the option. So if you want to include any of the visual to your report, just click this pin button. So every visual have a pin button. So this is the pin button of this graph. This is the pin button. If you want to pin this map to your dashboard, just click this. If you want to pin this table to your report, to your dashboard, just click this. As well, the other options are here. Still, you can have comments, you can chat team, you can export data to the Excel or any other sources from this table. Show as table, spotlight, this table will be highlighted, and sort by cost price, sort by. So these are the different options available here on these visuals, but our objective is to create a dashboard. Now click on this. If you want to include this visual to your dashboard, then you have to click this pin button. What happened? If you click on this pin button, so you can see, would you want to include this visual in an existing dashboard, or you want to create a new dashboard? So I want to create a new dashboard. This is the visual that I want to include or pin into the new dashboard. The name of this dashboard is my new dashboard, and then pin. Create a phone view. Phone view will automatically be created. I will discuss it after completing this dashboard creation. So in the dashboard segment, now you can see my dashboard, my new dashboard. This is the new dashboard that I recently created. If I click on that, this contains only one visual. You can adjust this visual on this dashboard. Now I want to include the more pinned item in this dashboard. So what to do? You have to move to the report. In that report, suppose I want to include from the sales report, I want to display this table, and similar window will appear. This table will also be pinned to the dashboard. And now that this time, this is not a new dashboard, this is an existing dashboard. So from the list of my new dashboard, the name of the dashboard, I misspelled NY. That is not the correct one. I will edit it later on. Now my new dashboard, and then pin that item will also be pinned to my new dashboard. In the dashboard segment, click on that. So I have now the two pinned item in the dashboard. So this is the page of this dashboard, and this dashboard contains two visuals that I have pinned. So now again, I am moving to the dashboard. If you click on a visual in your dashboard, you can see. So that page, that entire page in your report will open. So this is the another view, and you can work in the same way as you are doing in the Power BI desktop. If you click on a specific row in this table, then all visuals are interactive, and you can see that they will adjust according to that new click. So that is an important feature of Power BI. You have an interactive report. Now, other options are what? Other options are in your workspace. In your workspace, these are the different collaborators. This is business statistics group. This is mathematical science group, the university group. So all of the workspaces which are shared within a company will be shown here. Even though you can share your report and your dashboard to the community, or you can share it to the internet service. But that service is not available in this version of Power BI online, because it's a free version. In the free version, I cannot share my dashboard to the internet, but several companies have shared their dashboard to the internet. Now, what are the other things in this page? You can have the home page. In the home page, you have all of your dashboards which created. To drill through example, my dashboard, my new dashboard. So this is the dashboard that we have created. If you want to put a star there and want to add this dashboard in your favorite, just click there. And the remaining things are here. You can see the list of visuals and the wish list of other desktops, uh, cloud service facilities are there. Now in the favorite section, you can see my dashboard, which I recently started, is showing in the recent view. Now apps, we have no apps downloaded here. Share with me. So here you can see the different dashboard which is shared by some other collaborators or some other colleagues in your company will be shown here. So the sharing facility, as it is not available in there in this version, so I'm not discussing this sharing facility here, but you can share this report. You can share with your colleagues, and the report shared by your colleague will also be shown here. So we are now concluding this video. In this video, what we did in this video, we have started by describing the different version of Power BI. Initially, we have started by Power BI desktop, and we switched to the Power BI Cloud. In Power BI Cloud, we were creating the dashboard. We have created a dashboard in the Power BI Online. So what the Power BI Online is, on Power BI Online, you can share your desktop BI files in cloud. You can create report in cloud using the data from the Power BI desktop files that you have already loaded into the powerbi.com. You can configure any Power BI desktop file that you have loaded into the powerbi.com so that they connect to on-premises data, and so they refresh the data that they contains from the on-site data sources at the regular interval. So this is another facility. You can have refresh the data from your data sources. So the refresh facility is also be available here. Use the new Power BI app for mobile devices to view and interact with the Power BI desktop report on the tablets and the mobile phones. So this is the Power BI Cloud Service. And Power BI Mobile, I want to show the report and the dashboard that I have already created in powerbi.com. What that report will be look like in your mobile format. Before going to view this dashboard in the mobile, I want to edit the name of this dashboard. So just click on these ellipses. We can open the dashboard. You can rename the dashboard. You can remove the dashboard. You can share option you can have here. And still you can have some settings regarding with this new dashboard. So I'm just going to rename this dashboard because I mistakenly typed NY dashboard instead of MY dashboard. This is my dashboard. Now I renamed it. I want to add more visuals here so that in the mobile versions, I have the graphs that will also be shown. Now click on the any visual in the dashboard, and then I want to see this map, to pin this map to my dashboard, existing dashboard, my new dashboard, pin. edit phone view. If you click the edit phone view, you can have a phone view version of this new dashboard. But my new dashboard, now you can see, and one more visuals is in the dashboard. Now this is, now you can adjust this to the another location. Suppose I want to my new dashboard. These are the different elements where you can have you can change the dashboard theme. So if you want to change the dashboard theme, just click it. And dashboard themes are available light theme. If you want to see it in the dark theme, so this is the dark theme. If you want to have color branding, or you can have still custom themes you can apply. So I am just clicking on the dark theme and save. Now you can see the dashboard in the dark theme. Another view is the mobile view. So if you click on the mobile view, so you can see your dashboard into a mobile phone version. The graph map is not showing clearly. Untitled. Now you can see it. This is the mobile view. If you want to delete any of the visual from this mobile view, so you can eliminate that. And if you want to see again into the web view, so this is the window where we can switch to the web view or to the mobile view. You can maximize it. The pinned item and the star item is there, and you can share this dashboard to your colleague, and this is the file. Save this dashboard or print this page. Settings, you can change the different settings of the dashboard here. Still, you can have different apps in Office 365. You can have these apps here. You can close this pen from the left side just to have a maximum space for the dashboard. So that's all for this video. In this video, I introduce Power BI online service and creating the dashboard in that. Thank you very much.